So we talk a lot about the American players of the 1970s that eventually ended up in the WHA and also eventually played for Team USA at the World Championships or the Olympics. Now this guy is a forgotten star of that program, and today we're going to give respect and tribute to the very interesting skater, the right winger that I think Minneapolis, Minnesota has always been proud of, and we're proud of him just to do a podcast on him. The great Bill Klatt. Now, William Gerald Klatt, born in Minneapolis on October 16th, 1947, came to major prominence for his great NCAA career with the WCHA back in the late 1960s. Now, after graduating from the NCAA program, he found himself with the very popular Oklahoma City Blazers over 4 seasons. Now, his CHL numbers for his first 2 years, Oklahoma City, weren't too impressive, but 1971 he really opened out. 75 points in 71 games. 72 he had pretty well a career year with the same amount of numbers, but with 14 points in the CHL playoffs. Now, with the expansion of the WHA, Klatt, like a lot of lower level or minor pro players, finally got his chance to shine, and his rookie season one of the best in WHA history. In the 1973 campaign, he had 58 points, including 36 goals in 78 games for his hometown Minnesota Fighting Saints, and he became again a hometown hero to many of the MFS fan base. That playoff year, he had 4 points in 16 games. Now, 74, not as successful, 14 goals in 65 games and 3 goals in 11 playoff games. But we figured, hey, he was going to stay in the WHA for a while. Unfortunately, 75, he found himself back in the CHL with Omaha, put up some really decent numbers, 45 points in 60 games. Now, here's where it becomes a little bit different. He moved overseas to play in Austria following the 74-75 season, and eventually found his way to U.S. national team at the 76 Ice Hockey World Championship Tournament in Katowice. Now, Katowice, that tournament was a little bit different, and I'm going to tell you why. That was the last tournament before Canada re-entered the what I call international play. They weren't in international play at the Canada Cup in the summer of '76, but at that time it didn't work. Now, United States almost took a medal that year. In the first round, United States was positioned in 4th place with a 3-1-3 record. Now, as the tournament went on, in the medal round, unfortunately, it ended up that the States was finished out of the medals. Czechoslovakia won that year, with the Soviet Union in 2nd and Sweden in 3rd. United States ended with a 3-1-6 record and a 24-42 point difference. But that year predicted that how the U.S. was going to get better in the international play. And that 76 team, ladies and gentlemen, was loaded. It was loaded with talent, and we saw that in Canada Cup in the summer of that year. Now, that was the first tournament to feature major professionals from the NHL and WHA. Although in the end only U.S. made use of the new rule. They recalled 8 pros from the Stars and the Fighting Saints. Now, they also tied Finland in the first round, was a big thing. Now, Sweden eventually clinched the bronze after beating the Americans 7-3 in the medal round. And European standings, of course, Sweden moved up 1 position, with the Soviets getting the bronze from that first time ever. So that Polish tournament, a lot of people look back at it as the opening to the European North American link for the World Championship. And it was a 8-team tournament, one of the first of the newer format for the Worlds. So again, Bill Klatt was a big part of that. And again, congratulations to Bill and the rest of the Minnesota players at that tournament. And they paved the way, and Bill was part of that legendary change in the World Hockey Championship. So we salute him today. Have a good day. Bye.